So September 11th, 2001, I was in my 7th grade classroom in Auburn Middle School in Kentucky. So very long time ago, was sitting in Miss Hill's classroom about 8 in the morning. The first plane had hit, and of course it was on television. I think at that point, everyone thought that some sort of accident had taken place. I remember my teacher saying that New York had 2 major airports and that something may have happened. And I remember seeing more or less the second plane hit on live television. And I think it was sort of an atmospheric effect when everyone realized that this wasn't an accident, that this was very much something that was being done intentionally. And of course, as that day unfolded, there was a lot more moments like that to come. So my military career was, of course, influenced by this event. I think fundamentally, I didn't want someone else to have to go and serve in lieu of me. We're a volunteer army as long as the volunteers last. And I wanted to go and, do my part. My grandfathers had both served in World War II and were very influential people in my life. When choosing to serve, it was very important to me, as a young 17-year-old guy, that I, wanted to play an active part in the historical events that were going on in the world at that time. This was 2007 when I enlisted, and the war was in full swing in Iraq and was reaching its apex in Afghanistan. So I enlisted as an airborne infantryman and deployed for the first time in 2009 through 2010 to the Kunar River Valley in Afghanistan, again in 2012 to 2013 to coast in Paktika province in Afghanistan, and then a final time in 2014 to Kandahar province. For me, it was just very important that I was very grateful to be, born in this country and be able to grow up here and, enjoy a pretty fortunate and blessed life. And that became very apparent to me seeing how people live, in a spot in the world that most people are never going to see ever, especially not firsthand. And I think since then, being able to go there and serve, it's given me a greater appreciation for my day-to-day life now, certainly.